Not today, bros, frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the foil up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bud. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one. But a gold ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one.
Today's video takes us to Miami, Florida, with a stop at a local bank there where we find old MikeyBoy. Now, I haven't done a video on MikeyBoy in a long time. Kind of lost interest in him. Yeah, after we found out he was a bloody liar, said, "Oh, I'm just waiting to get to 100,000 subscribers so I can get married." Yeah, all he wanted was that silver plaque. That's all he wanted. He was already married. I just can't abide by a liar. Yeah, liars and thieves, man, they're all the same. They're all in the same boat. I can't stand any of them. But anyway, today he's going to annoy the shit out of the bank manager, and the police are called. So sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, MikeyBoy, loser! Let me see. Now we've got, we do have a camera right here on the outside. This guy also seems perplexed as to how windows work. He looks at them all day, but if somebody stops and looks in them, all of a sudden they're like, what the heck? What are they doing? I don't understand. It's kind of nutty if you think about it. Oh yeah, they are. I don't think they've ever had somebody actually aim a camera at them. MikeyBoy here's got a hard-on for banks because of the recession of 2008 and all the banks that began to fail, but they were bailed out by the federal government. Big banks like Bank of America, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, even insurance companies like AIG. Yeah, so Mikey here's got a hard-on for banks. I worked in banking during that period. It was the bank's own fault. It was their greed, investing in mortgage-backed securities, and they had something called NINA, N-I-N-A, no income, no assets. Those were the qualifications for up to a jumbo-sized loan, which was $650,000 at the time. So you come in for a home loan on say a house cost $600,000, you didn't have to show proof of income, proof of assets, just sign right here, and you get a 1% teaser rate the first year. Well, we all know what happened, right? When that 1% teaser rate went away in a year, the mortgage readjusted, and instead of paying $600 a month, you might pay $1,800, $2,400. Yeah, and that's what happened. Domino effect. Just boom. The housing market collapsed, and the banks went with it. They're perplexed. What do we do? What do we do? Keep an eye out. These guys are freaking out inside, so I suspect somebody in there is going to come out real soon. Oh, there they go. See, they close their blinds. Boom. They got blinds. Yeah.
Can I ask you, what is it that you're doing?
Oh, I'm taking pictures and little video clips.
You know this is a financial institution, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed to take pictures.
Oh,
that presents a risk.
You're not supposed to take pictures of financial institutions?
Of the bank? Not like that. It's a risk, sir.
Okay. That totally makes sense why I've never ever seen photographs of any banks ever in my entire life. It's illegal to film banks, right?
That's not what I'm trying to discuss.
Oh.
Okay? Just asking you to please stop.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay?
Now, Mikey is going to stand here and argue with this man for about 15 minutes until the popo arrives. You know, Mikey's got a lot of shit he's got to talk. And his girlfriend, well, now it's his wifey. Well, it always was his wifey, wasn't it? Standing across the street filming him every once in a while. Yeah, it's just all bullshit. Let's skip to the point where the police arrive and listen to what kind of shit he talks to them.
10 minutes later.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
No complaints?
All right,
Oh, well, I was just watching episode 1 of season 4 of the Brady Bunch, and Greg is wearing the little tiki thing now, and I'm dying to see what happens with him out in the surf. What's going on with you guys?
We came here to find out what you're up to.
Oh, you know, actually, funny you should mention that. I was going to say, see this camera on this mural here was painted by Johnny Robles, but see the camera right there on the wall? I was walking down the sidewalk, and I've got some pretty important documents in my bag, and so I was walking down the sidewalk, and I saw them taking pictures of me with that camera, and I thought maybe I should call 911 because they're taking pictures of me out in public, right? But then I thought, no, what kind of a moron would call the police because somebody's out in public taking pictures, right? So I didn't call 911, obviously. Anyways, what are you guys here for?
They basically said that you were inside the bank.
Well, they told you I went inside the bank?
Well, at least your camera did. I don't remember if your whole body was, but they said you stuck your camera inside.
MikeyBoy here is definitely a smartass, and he's definitely a cop hater. I do believe he's an anarchist as well. Yeah, he doesn't want order. He wants disorder, and he doesn't like the government either, do you, Mikey? Well, YouTube's been very, very good to him, allowing him to travel all over the country, not have a permanent address. Just hit the road, Jack. Yeah, well, I think Mikey needs to be put in jail a few more times. Humble him up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be a good place to go to jail down there in Miami, wouldn't it? Not.
Bank.
Okay.
So they're telling you I went inside the bank?
To some degree, yes. And that's
Wait, to some degree. Either I went inside or I didn't clear this up. They lied to you, officer. They lied. I don't even hear this. They lied to you.
And that you're filming the cameras.
They lied
outside
to you.
and inside.
Let's go clear this up
And
right now. Can we go down there and discuss
that
it?
you're agitating and insulting one of the employees.
The one that came out here and told me I couldn't take photos on the public sidewalk, yeah, I did tell him he was kind of an idiot. That's true. Didn't put my camera inside of the building.
Okay.
I never stepped foot inside of their building.
Okay.
So, what's your point? How can I help you today?
I tell you what, MikeyBoy, you can stop being such a smartass with such a smartass mouth and wipe that grin off your face. Man, you know, he's got such a smartass attitude. I'm surprised somebody hasn't smacked that grin off his face in all these years. Well, maybe they have, and, you know, who knows? Maybe they have smacked that grin off his face a time or two.
Okay,
Did you educate them and tell them to stop abusing the 911 system for people outside on a public sidewalk taking photos?
okay.
Did you do that?
Do you have any ID?
Do you have any ID?
I do.
Yeah, so do I, but I'm not giving it to you because I haven't broken the law. Now, why don't you go educate those people and tell them public photography isn't a crime?
So all I have to say is basically if you're inside and they ask you
I wasn't
to leave,
inside. Again, I never stepped foot inside that bank. Let's go clear this up.
Comprehension is
I'm sorry, what?
Do you typically have conversations like this?
What, with police officers that people lie to about me? Yeah, sure.
No,
People
no,
lie
no,
to the
no.
cops about me all the time.
I'm not so much talking about the topic of the conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm saying how the conversation is going, where my partner is trying to explain.
Your partner just told me I put my camera inside of the bank, so I don't give a rat's ass. From that point on, he's full of shit, or they are. So they lied to him.
So
You see, the one mistake that all officers make with frauditors is they try to talk to them like they're a decent human being, and they're not a decent human being. They're just out there strictly to piss people off, push them to their boiling point, get as many clicks and views as they can, and then move on to the next one. Isn't that right, MikeyBoy? It's got nothing to do with the First Amendment. It's got nothing to do with freedom of the press, and everything to do with how much money can I make today. You know, I might have more respect for these yahoos if they just admitted that. Now, look, I said I might have. I didn't say I would have.
And now he's passing that lie on to me. So, what's your point? Let's just pretend for a second that somehow I put my camera inside of the bank.
If you stop talking, I can make my
Sure,
point.
okay, go ahead.
If you're inside and they ask you to leave, you have to leave.
We're all on the
That's
same page here. If I'm inside and they ask me to leave, I have to leave. Anything
it.
else?
That's all.
All right, is Officer March?
Yes.
Is your body cam running?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I said I'm sure you'll find out.
That's pretty unprofessional. It's a pretty straightforward question. Yes or no, is your body cam rolling?
I'm as forward as you were.
All right. Officer Alice? Yeah, so you're a rude little man. All right.
Oh, Mikey boy, isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black? You're calling this officer a rude little man. Well, I tell you something, you're the one that's rude. Matter of fact, you're rude and condescending. All you want to do is go out and screw with people for clicks and views. What kind of a life is that? Your mama dropped you on your head when you were an infant and you have some kind of brain injury? I mean, what's the deal, brother?
You guys lied to him and told him I went inside the bank? Oh, there you go. So it looks like you're the one that's lying, March. They never said that.
Okay, well, he's lying, so what are you going to do about it?
There you go. All
He's
right.
lying, so what are you going to do about it?
What am I going to do about
Yes.
it? Nothing. Just continue disrespecting you.
Have
idiots.
a good day. Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I'm having a great day.
You should also
Well,
find a
learn
place of
valuable lesson.
employment
Public
as well.
photography isn't a crime, dipshits. There you go, Dylan. Oh my God. What were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? What did you do? You know, crybaby calling the police because a man's outside taking pictures? There you go. See, she's taking pictures of me. Should I call the police? Of course not. It's ridiculous. You guys have any idea how ridiculous you look?
A better question would be, and I know everybody's going to agree with me, is do you know how stupid you look? That's the $1 million question. Here he is in the back of the paddy wagon. Now, I don't know, good people. Well, he requested this police cam of him handcuffed in the back of the squad car. I believe this was in Indianapolis, Indiana. And now he's so proud of it that he posted it to YouTube. I don't know, man. It's just, you know, it really belies a good sense, doesn't it? It just does. It's unbelievable. I can't even find words for it right now. I can't. I really can't. That you are so proud of being arrested, you want to share it with the world. There you are, looking right at the camera. Hey, look at me, world. I'm under arrest. Yeah, well, you know, it takes a frauditor mindset. It does. And thank God that my mother and father raised us right, and I don't have those problems. Yeah, I don't have those problems, and thank God. Anyway, good people, I'm going to leave the video there. It was a half hour of bullshit to begin with, but I haven't done a video on him in a long time. And I just wanted to remind everybody how stupid he is. And when I say stupid, I mean really stupid. Yeah, I've been following him for a long time. Long time. Way back when he only had 13 videos up on his channel. Anyway, let's finish this up with 5 minutes of nonsense from, what's her name? Jailbird Jessica.
I really need backup.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh, why'd you come so close to me like that?
Why am I held at a different standard? Why are the police above the law? Doing this by myself isn't working anymore. Now that the police know who I am.
Please don't come on top of me like that. Were you gonna put your hands on me?
Why is everyone on their side above the law? And the Pennsylvania State Police know who I am now and have my car.
Are you kidding me?
I would like to not be on the video.
I would like you not to put your hands on me, ma'am.
This is the problem. This is part of why I picked up my camera to begin with. I get arrested by the PA State cops for being kinda disorderly.
This woman just almost put her hands on me.
Because I want to make the world a better place. I got my second false arrest.
Guess what? You're not allowed to put your hands on anybody either. That's breaking the law, ma'am.
And no one knows the law. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
It's not a joke.
Nobody. I went into court today, and the Constitution held no weight. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
Please don't come that close to me again.
The law held no weight. So what do we do now? And I couldn't audit last week because of it.
If you put your hands on me, I'll put my hands back, ma'am.
It's so frustrating, and I'm trying not to cry. I don't know. I'm back. Because I've given you guys enough crying videos. And I don't leave fast enough. So I don't leave fast enough, and because I'm not like that, And people think I got my my little law degree, my YouTube law degree. No, dude. I feel like if I stop, that it's them, I'm letting them win. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I was assaulted by a police officer. And I just don't have that. That's not a part of me. Who never had the right or the authority to put his hands on me. And I'm asking questions and trying to have a conversation with the police officers about what I've done wrong when I've committed no crime. I read the Constitution. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of lost my way. And then at the end, after the judge dismissed one charge. I can't give up, I can't give in, it's just the way I am. Disorderly conduct, fighting. So, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. Like, I'm not just sitting around, like, trying to think of videos for clicks and views. I'm trying to make the world a better place. They wanted me to do jail time up to 6 months.
Who deprives another of their First Amendment rights is personally and departmentally subject and sued for civil damages.
I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. What do you guys think? I had a lawyer, but it fell through.
I'm going to sue you. Do you understand that?
So, I've talked to a lot of different auditors, all the ones that you guys watch and love too. And it's funny because the ACLU gives us these printouts, right? Saying about all the rights we have about photography rights.
I was going to, but if you're making me leave under threat of arrest.
Everybody said, don't let them intimidate you into stopping. Don't let them tear you down.
And you're going to violate my rights on camera. That's fine. That's all I need, I guess.
And what to do if you're stopped by police, and what to do in the event that they, try to take your phone or stop the recording. Don't let them do that to you, because that's exactly what they want.
I'll leave, but I mean, you're still violating my rights and breaking the law, sir. Aren't you law enforcement?
And this is for recording in a courthouse, in a public lobby. I never got past security. They're trying to intimidate you so that you stop.
Okay. Under threat of arrest.
And what you're supposed to do. And that you can reach out to the ACLU for help. Well, guess what? They don't give a shit. I'm not gonna stop. Not now, not ever.
You guys, Pennsylvania State Police, where do I go to, file complaints?
So, I don't know what to say about that. If Long Island Audit can do it for 4 years, if Direct D could do it for 4 years, Auditing America, Press NH Now, First Amendment rights.
Against you guys, where?
Supervisor, I can agree there right now.
Oh, yeah. Could you please call supervisor?
They said they'd help me get a lawyer. The J-Town Press, Joey Serial Camera, Surreal Cam, Grow With A Camera.
I'd appreciate that. Could you please call supervisor?
So they wanted a $1,000 fine. I don't know. Everybody, I don't know.
I will leave under threat of arrest, sir.
Well, now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, please.
I don't know I'm not sure what to do. I need a lawyer yesterday. It seems like I wasn't thinking fast enough, and that's why I got arrested twice. And today, I brought the law with me, because I can't remember it. Because when I'm editing the video, I can see the arrest coming, just like you can. They're not allowed to stop me from filming because it's a constitution-protected activity. And you're probably like, girl, just run, just get out of there. And they can't do anything to violate my rights. I think too slow.